Hey everyone, it is Jonah, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing my Team John post-battle auditions power rankings along with battle pairing predictions for John's team. And I'm going to be doing reaction videos and doing stuff like this for The Voice all season long. So if you guys like The Voice and like my videos, please feel free to subscribe down below for more content. I would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. So right off the bat, 10, before I get to say who's 10, John's team is so stacked. Okay, it's by far the best team. That somebody who's ranked low on John's team may, in my opinion, could actually have been ranked top 6, top 5 on another team. But just because John's team is so stacked that I have to put somebody at 10. And for John's team right now, I have Casme at 10. I just felt like out of all the people on John's team, she has the least best chance to move on to the knockout, just based off of what I heard with her voice and the auditions. I just didn't feel like I heard enough uniqueness and just overall talent to move on to the knockouts. But I definitely feel like she could surprise me, and that she could definitely end up moving to the knockouts. I feel like anybody on John's team has enough factors that they could end up moving forward into the knockouts. But this is just where I have her right now. So at 9, I have Olivia Reyes. With her, I just felt like the song that she chose, it was like a pop song, very current. And I feel like when you do a current pop song like that, you want to kind of venture off and make it your own song, so it doesn't sound straight up like the original song, because sometimes, because it's getting someone may feel like it's getting overplayed, and they don't want to hear a straight cover. They want to hear your own version of a song. They want to hear your originality. And I just felt like I didn't hear enough of that in this performance for her to be put up any farther on this list. At 8, I have Rio Souma. I love Rio's voice a lot. He has an instant smoothness, tone to his voice. I just love it. But I feel like he's somebody that could get lost in the mix. And I feel like on any other team, he would be a top 5 contender on their team. But for John's team, he may get put up against someone like John Holiday or somebody who just outpowers him vocally, which in my opinion would suck. But I do feel like there's a definite possibility that we do not see Rio in the knockouts, and we really hope that we do get to see him, because I love his voice a lot. So at 7, I have Bailey Rae. Amazing voice. The only reason why I have her this low, again, is John's team. In my opinion, John's team is just so stacked that you have to put somebody. You have to put somebody at. It just kind of sucks for me at this point. But I love Bailey's voice a lot. She has amazing country tone, country twang, and because she is in her kind of her own lane on John's team, that definitely could make her move forward into the knockouts. I definitely feel like there's a definite possibility if she doesn't win the battle, she will be stolen by Blake. Because Blake did say that he wants to steal Bailey because I believe Blake was kind of joking around and saying that he knows John will make a mistake and let her go, and then when he does, Blake will be right there with a steal. And that was kind of funny, because I definitely feel like there's a good chance that Bailey will be on this show after the battle rounds. So at 6, I have James Pyle. James has an amazing voice, just phenomenal stage presence. What he can do with his voice is just absolutely mind-blowing. But the issue I have is that he did say that he's only gigged a couple times, so he may not have his stage presence just seems to me like amazing, but I don't feel like he may not have the experience, and he may make a mistake that someone who's more experienced won't make, and that's why I have him at 6. But I definitely think that we will be seeing him in the knockouts, and I can't wait to see what he does in the battle rounds. I hope it's just amazing, and hope it blows me away. But I can't wait to hear what he does going forward, and hopefully he will be onto the show into the knockouts. At 5, I have Julia Cooper. I love her voice a lot. I know she's a fan favorite. She has a nice tone for her age, and she was doing so many things in her audition. She was playing with notes, that were just crazy for her, just to do with the song. But she was doing all these things with her voice, but at the same time, she wasn't getting away from the song. She was staying on track with the song, on rhythm, whatever. She was staying true enough to make the song sound like the actual song, but far away to show off her originality. So in my opinion, she found the perfect balance, and I feel like that takes a lot of skill and musicianship and artistry to do that, and I definitely feel like she has all of that. And on any other team, I definitely would put her probably in the top 3. But again, John's team is stacked, so that's why I have her at 5. So at 4, I have Cami Clune. She's one of my favorites. She sang "Skinny Love," I believe. Absolutely loved her on audition. She showed off so much of her range, her falsetto, and I absolutely thought it was just a great performance for her one audition. I believe she almost got off. If she didn't get 4 chairs, she got 3 chairs. I believe she made. I think Kelly blocked Blake, from which I think that Kelly should have blocked John, and then if Kelly had blocked John, Cami would be on Kelly's team. But because Kelly did not block John, that's where she is right now. And I think there's a definite possibility we see Cami in the finale. I think she has an amazing voice. I think it's good enough to go far on the show. I definitely don't. If she goes out in the battles, the show is rigged. Like, I think that she's gonna go far out of the show, and I think we definitely see her in the knockouts. So at 3, I have John Holiday. On any other team, he would be 1, but because he's on John's team, just stacked. I love John's voice so much. He has a surprising factor to his voice. For his voice to be that high for a guy, amazing. He can do so many things with his voice, and he can harmonize probably so well in the battles that you just wouldn't think. And I can't wait to see what he does in the battles. I feel like he's just gonna I think he's gonna surprise a lot of people. And I feel like moving forward, that's what you have to do. You have to keep showing more and more side to your voice, and keep showing showing your factors, making people surprised, making people mind blown when they hear you sing. I feel like he will continue to do that. I feel like he's a very versatile artist, and we definitely will see him through into the knockouts. At 2, I have Tamara Jade. I love Tamara's voice a lot. Just stunning talent. And she has such a big voice, a lot of power, range, versatility that she can do with her voice. I mean, just terrific, and I just can't wait to hear what she does next. I think she's gonna be on this episode tonight. I can't wait to hear her sing. I know it's gonna be terrific, and moving forward, I definitely feel like she's a front runner and that she can be in the finale on this show. John, in my opinion, he has like at least 6 artists that I could definitely see in the finale, which is just insane to me. I don't know. John just gets everybody. John just such a way with speaking to people that I feel like John's coaching style and the way he has with words just gets people to come to his team, and that's good. But sometimes when his team is so stacked, somebody will end up going home that may have stayed longer on a different team, which kind of sucks for them. But it is what it is. Just at 1. If you watch my power rankings video for week 1, you should know how I feel about this guy. But Sid Kingsley, he comes in at number 1. In my opinion, he is my front runner on this season. I absolutely love Sid's voice so much. The emotion, the soul, the folk, the country. He is so versatile that he has with his voice. And he does so much with it. He has such a great stage presence. He can play the piano. He's a musician. He's an artist. And I just can't wait to hear what he does in the battles tonight. I think I'm going to be mind blown. I love his voice so much. And I think there's a definite chance we see him into the knockouts, and if we don't, I'm probably gonna be really upset for a while, because I love his voice a lot, and I can't wait to hear what he does next. So yeah, that is my power rankings for John's team. And so now let's go over the 5 pairing predictions that I have for John's team. So I watched the video that told us the first pairings for the episodes tonight and maybe tomorrow too, I'm assuming. So there is 2 pairings that are going to be on tonight and maybe tomorrow for John's team. And we have Sid Kingsley and Bailey Rae. 2, in my opinion, I'm probably going to love this battle the most out of the ones I see tonight, because it's kind of like a country battle. I think it was a smart pairing by John. You're pairing your 2 country singers together. You just want to see who you feel like you can move farther with onto the show. I feel like either way, whoever loses this battle will either get saved or stolen, in my opinion. If you feel like out of any of the other battles, this could be the one that has the best chance of a steal happening or a save, which I can't wait to hear what this person does moving forward. So yeah. The other pairing is going to be Tamara Jade and Olivia Reyes. I have to go Tamara here. Her voice, I think, will end up overpowering Olivia just from like a power standpoint, range standpoint, and an experience standpoint. I feel like Tamara just has more just overall talent to work with, and I feel like she will end up overtaking this battle and Olivia maybe going home. Yeah, so those are 2 of them. The third pairing I think will end up happening is John Holiday and Rio Souma. And they kind of have similar kind of soft tones, But like I said earlier in the power rank in this video, I feel like Rio may go home earlier than you would think if he was on another team. I feel like this is the case. John Holiday will probably end up winning this battle if this is the right pairing, and it kind of sucks. I just don't feel like Rio would get a steal unless he absolutely just blows away the coaches. But I feel like this is a chance for John to use his save on. But at the same time, I feel that there's other battles that John may use his steal for over Rio, which kind of sucks. But I do definitely feel like John will be moving on to the knockouts. So the fourth pairing I see is Cami Clune versus James Pyle, and I'm not really sure why I have this pairing, to be honest. I feel like it was kind of just process of elimination, and I feel like these two could mesh pretty well. They don't really have like similar voices, but I feel like they kind of do similar things with their voices, and I feel like they kind of maybe have similar stage presences. I did like Cami's stage presence a lot, and I feel like they both have stellar voices, and I feel like they may mesh really well together. And I feel like this could be a battle that is another steal or a possible save. And I definitely feel between those two, I would probably have to give the edge to Cami, with James being saved or stolen. So yeah. And the final pairing is going to be Julia Cooper versus Casme. And if that happens, I think Julia has the edge here. She's younger. She is younger, but she has more overall talent, and it's just such a unique tone that just kind of blows you away. And I feel like she will do that in the battles, and I think that we will see her in the knockouts. It's just a matter of who John uses to save on here, because he has so many options to use his save for. But yeah, so yeah, I can't wait to hear John's two pairings tonight, especially Sid. I'm a huge fan of Sid. I think that he has a great chance to win the show. I feel like he may get the country votes if he gets to the live shows, and I feel like that may end up pushing him to the finale, but we'll have to wait and see. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll be back with more videos later. Thank you guys.